like we go back, way, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Glendale. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now Dowdle. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. An electrifying run. Bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 50 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. It's an Arizona first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie of Texas A&M.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, the ball's out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. 2nd down, they need 7. Here's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Murray now on 2nd down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Short one there, caught by Tremble. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up the 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run with Dowdle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nick Scorton there to make the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go right back to Conner. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. Picked off by Christian Rosebooth. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. We'll get that one out to Connor. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go! 2-2, hot! They toss it to the right to Connor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Oh, 100. Second down, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to try it here again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, yards shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Murray's going to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again is Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. Now Murray to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Murray. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and your opponent.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that block. It's good for a Panther first down.
And a Panther first down.
They go play action with Wilson. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. The shotgun. Wilson. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. For McMillan, career touchdown number 1 for the first-round pick from Arizona.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle.
A gain of
come up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Murray. That one caught Devon Bailey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Murray throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5.
Let's go!
Ringo.
Murray gonna look to do it himself. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
From the gun, on third down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. Wilson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. Now a handoff to a tight end in the running game. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Working out of the gun, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Driving start on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wilson on the run to the right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
3rd down, here's Wilson. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 more yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. Ooh. And the Panthers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession lead. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
1st down throw for Murray. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop it. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction. Until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
13-yard line.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Let's go now.
It is 3rd and 10. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. On 4th down, and on comes the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Murray now to throw on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And we'll get whistles. and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1-1. 2-2. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So